got a minute left. You got a minute left. 1 minute. 1 minute remaining, folks. But actually, you got more like 3 because I'm going to do a little video before I start waffling. So yeah, you've actually kind of got like 3 minutes if you don't want to watch the waffle. Yeah. All right, see you in a minute. Yeah. But first, some dancing with Susan. Would the ladies in chat prefer it if it had a man dancing? For 1 week, do I have like Pedro? Dancing with Pedro. Yeah, we'll do that next week. Okay. Dancing with Pedro. Hey, hey. Oh, we're dancing with Pedro. Pedro dancing to the beat. Calling out all other reviewers. If you think you're game, if you think you can rap, hopefully you can rap better than me, bring it on. Let's see what you got. It's 2021. Hi folks, thanks for joining me. We're looking at Watofo's SMRT. It's the latest pod model USB Type-C 2000 mAh, battery screen is LED. Coils a D15 clap to mesh, the pod tank takes PNP or GTX. Also included in the kit is a PNP rebuildable. Little bit tricky, but the reward is undeniable. If you don't know how to build, the instructions are unreadable. Click the link above to watch my tutorial. The device can fire up to 80 watts, charges at 1.5 amps, which I think is fair enough. The pod can hold 4.5 mils of juice, but for the TPD versions, that amount is reduced. In the hand, the Manic S feels light and portable. The Manic branding's loud, but the screen is bright and beautiful. Battery life's good considering its size, but at really high wattage that capacity dies. When it comes to performance, the SMRT cores are great. The D15's good, but the rebuildable is ace. It's a shame that you can't adjust the airflow. Little leak from the pod, but nothing awful. I've enjoyed the turbo mesh the best. It's got banging flavor and the power output's less. To charge it up, use the USB cable. Takes quite a while, but the capacity's stable. The pod's a side filler, but the port is small, so you'll need a small bottle or you'll spill it all. When it comes to flavor, it performs real good, and with its cross compatibility, I think it should. My pros and cons are really quite fair. I've enjoyed the cores, but the device a bit meh. The battery's okay, but I feel it needs more. The vape production flavor gets a pretty high score. You could say that the device is over branded, but performance alone, this device is outstanding. The biggest con is there's no airflow adjust. In every single pod system, AFC is a must. So if you're looking for a kit which can do it all, then the Manic S might not be for y'all. But the rebuildable coil is a darn good thing. If you're a PNP user, then this coil is a win. Give the coils a try, cause the hype is true. Big thanks to Tofo for sending this for review. Does anyone still use SMRT coils? I thought like they were a really good idea, and then they just didn't. I don't know. They didn't take off like I thought. Anyway, evening. Hello. Welcome to FlatCap Fridays, episode 42, which means we're slowly creeping up to 50, which is weird. That's scary. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Really, really appreciate it. I hope you've had a nice week. Hope you're looking forward to the weekend. Yeah, I'm not muted, Bob. No, you nearly got me then. I was like, mini panic. Flipping heart attack, man, every time. Anyway. Thank you. So, why did I show you that? I was literally scrolling through some old videos earlier and it popped up and I was like, it only got like 100 views, so now it's got 149. No, it was just one of them old rap. Why have I even got that up? Hello. It's one of them old videos that I've done that I thought was really good. And when it actually went out, I watched it back a few times. Like, actually, it's quite cringe. But yeah, save anyone, save everyone. Hope you're doing all right. You don't look. I feel it, Paul. I feel it. What are we doing tonight? What are we doing tonight? I don't know. No, we have got some things. Doing. We have got a bit of news. We've actually only got one article of news that we're going to talk through. I'm going to try not to be too advocate-y. That's not a word. But anyway, because I'm not much of an advocate, not really my thing. But anyway, there's something I want to look at briefly. Thanks to Panther. Got a bit of tech. Just got a bit of normal techie wecky woo, which would be nice. Some new stuff coming out. Some interesting things. And nothing super fancy, but yeah. Then we've got 2 races. One of them, no, they're both really important. No, I don't want any disrespect between the 2 races. They're both super mega awesome. But one is important for a main reason being it is the 2nd edition of the community review. We're right at the start, and if you've seen on the FlatCap group and you put your name down, yes, you're in an opportunity to get your hands and review one of these puppies, the Dovpo Themis, with the fancy panel that you know, it's meant to look like a dot box, dot mod, jobby wobby woo. So we've got that race. There's quite a few entries. There's 4. I think 4 up for grabs. But Andy Wilkinson is deliberately confusing me with how many are actually up for grabs. So I'm going to say 4. And if he's only got 3, well, he'll have to buy another one, won't he, and send it to you. Or he'll have to speak to his Dovpo team and go, oi, do you know who you're dealing with? So yeah, we've got that race. The second race, now I've just been in contact with the folks at Dispergo, who are this week's show sponsor, and they have offered up the full peaked range in either short fills or salts, which means if you go for the short fills, you get 5 100ml bottles, and the salts is the same 5, I believe. Yeah, so you get 5 10ml salts. So a decent winnings in that second race as well, which is amazing. So massive love and thank you, just like the Late Night Vape Show has done, to Dispergo. I'm all confused. Anyway, yeah, it's a lot in it. 500ml if you go for the short fills, or 50ml of salts. Super duper, that's brilliant. Love it. That's why we love Dispergo. So yes, there's that one to do as well. Let's do some safes. Do a mini buffet. I've got some other news. I've got more news. I've got channel news. Anyway, we'll get on that in a minute. Let's do some safeties to all of you people in chat who are just brilliant. Night safe. You're doing safes already, Metal Vape. Let's do it. Well, no. Stupid thing. That one.
So the first thing we do on FlatCap Fridays is safety everybody in chat. Safe everybody. Have a wonderful show.
Do the FCV safe. 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 Do the FCV safe.
Right, let's do some safeties. I go to participants, we click on a list of names, I say safe to everyone on the list, and then I come back into chat and there's lots of new names. And that's how we roll. That's how we do this, isn't it? Andy R, top of my list. Safe to you, Andy R. Hope you're doing well. Ben M, safe. Billy Lee, Rice, safe. Bob Catchell, safe. Craig D, safe. Darcy Phillips, safe. Faxi, double safe for Faxi. And the Slurpy Lurpy mug that you know is usually covered in my slurpiness. Safe to you, Faxi. Hope you're doing good. Who's next? Bill Richards. Bill Richards, safe, Bill. Your name. My participant list is updating itself, which makes it very difficult because it's in alphabetical order. Graham Mabberley, safe. It's me, Jackie. Any incidents today, Jackie? Is everyone okay and safe and well? Let me know. Jane, safe to you, Jane. John Vaping Jagger, safe. Justin Bieber, Josh. Josh, safe to you, Josh. Hope you're doing good. Katie Mason, safe. Kenny, 2023, safe. Kenny, do you have a new account every year? You just do a new year because I don't know what you get up to on YouTube. I do really, but is that why? Is that why you got a new year every year? Legio X in the house, safe. Legio X, how you doing? Lizzie OX. Lizzie OX. Lizzie, safe. Lizzie, hope you're doing all right. Mark H, how you doing? Safe. Mark Hawes, safe. Metal Vape, safe to you. Nicky Maynard, all right, Gee, safe, mate. Ollie Jennings Maguire, safe to you. Oliver, how you doing, mate? Sean, my name's Jeff. Paul Dolling, safe to you, or Doling, I always say it wrong. Rob G, safe to you. SG, safe. Sam Pollock, safe. Shrek is in the house, safe to you. Mick, how you doing, mate? Late Night Vape Show. Go and check out the Late Night Vape Show, folks. UK Vapesters in the house. How you doing, Rob? Rob stuck out a couple of reviews recently, or at least I saw one on the Z200. Go and check out Rob's channel. Send him some love. We love Rob. I love Rob. He's a legend. Vapor Bunny, Vapor Queen, Becky, how you doing? Safe to you too. And Vindictive Flame, and there's some others. Manos, you just popped up. I'll go back to chat now. Andy Carruthers. Oh, there's Andy Wilkerson. It just bowls in. You know, when he's just, I'll just pop in for a bit. Anyway, safe to you. Thank you so much for joining me. Yeah, we've got some things to go through, haven't we? That you can be as slow as you like, Rob. It's always lovely to see you popping out reviews. The UK vape scene is well, you know what it's like in a minute, so it's nice to have some reviews coming out every now and then. I changed it when I remembered it was Kenny 2020 till a few weeks ago. Before that, I think I was 2010. Okay, then. Did I not say safe to Gemma? Safe to Gemma. Safe to you, Pasty, as well. I've just seen you creep in there, sneaky little monkey. Yeah, what am I vaping on? I've got a Obelisk. I've been using the Obelisk today from Geek Vape. Just a really simple, small dual battery device. Z-Tang on top of there with code red. Andy Wilkinson and anyone else with code red. Okay, this is my mostly empty bottle. See that colour? That's the golden colour you want from code red, okay? If it looks like this, it's not done yet. You can see this is just starting to turn. What is my stupid face? It's not. No, don't use that yet. It's not ready. Okay. Just saying. Aaron Badman. Oh, with the super chat, double safe, Aaron. How you doing, Aaron? Thank you for that, mate. That's lovely. Is that for my mesh wicking lessons? If it looks like water, it's not steep. Yes, it needs to look golden. What? No, Vindictive Flame. I'm sorry. I will never tell anyone. I will never try and describe the flavour of Code Red. It will be the last review I ever do. Will be Code Red, and I'll try and explain it, and that is it. So yeah. What else am I vaping on? I've got the Pink Argus P1. I will talk about Vupu in a little while. What's it meant to be? Okay, it's like a citrusy mixed berries kind of flavour, is what it says on the Darkstar website. Golden yellow. Is that like yellow snow? Tastes like Code Red. Well, I've never tried that Code Red from who made the drink? Gatorade or something. I've never actually tried it, so I don't actually know. Also, I'm on the Stubber. This is just the little version that makes sense. And I'm still cracking on with that BP Mods TMD Boro tank, which is all right. No, nothing like Red Astaire. It's nothing like... Yeah, no, a lot of people got that mixed up and thought the Code Red was a version of Red Astaire. No, not at all. Not even near. Martin Sword is safe. How you doing? It is a wee wee yellow. It is, well, that's like a dehydrated wee wee, isn't it? That's like you haven't drunk any water in a week and you've gone for a wee kind of colour. That's the perfect colour. That's the colour you want. Born Blazner in the house. Safe, Born Blazner. How you doing? Thanks for popping in. Yes, I saw, Kenny, that Billy Rice has the pink one. They're limited edition. There's like 430 of or something like that in the pink version, which is awesome. So well done, Billy, for getting hold of one of them. So that's literally what I'm vaping on. Just for today, I've been out and about, so it's been the Z-Tang 0.4M coil as well, actually, which I don't know. What do you guys think? Have you tried? You know, when you get a sub-ohm tank and you obviously get like a 0.15 or a 0.2, and then you always usually get a higher resistance. And recently, especially with Geek Vape, you're getting like 0.4s. And the 0.4, in my opinion, wasn't as good as the 0.15 or the 0.2s. A little bit longer break-in time, but actually after a while, it's not too bad. It still doesn't match up to the other one, but that doesn't mean it's bad. And I always say in my reviews, I'm like, oh, it's not quite the same as the low resistance one, but it's still quite good. But for like day-to-day out and about use, absolutely fine. Billy Lee's is 327. Aaron, yes, it's sat here. I should review it because I spent all the bloody time. My eyes are getting in the way. I spent all the time bloody recording, doing all the table cam, taking loads of photographs, and I've just never really put the review together. I'm going to have to rebuild it now to remember what it's actually like, and then probably I'll do a review. I might as well. It's not like I've got a lot in at the minute. Things are pretty quiet, if I'm honest. But that's not a bad thing. I don't mind it. Because it means I can do other things, which we'll talk about in a while. Right, let's do some news. Okay, the wonderful... I don't know if Mr. Panther's in chat, but Mr. Panther sent me a link to something, and he's shared it out a little bit as well. I'm going to briefly talk about it, and if you're interested in go and do what you got to do. So anyway, let's do some news.
I just wonder what this drilling is all day. I just wonder what's the news, and they just won't stop this drilling all day. It's really annoying.
Right, the news. Okay, I still haven't seen Paul. Is he around? I must be... Right, okay, I'll just get on with this. Stop waffling on, Gaz and faffing around. Oh, he's still at work, bless him. Okay, well, he sent me a link to this anyway. It's basically a call to action from the NNA, the New Nicotine Alliance, okay? So this is basically copy and pasted from their website that the World Health Organization is planning a global assault on vaping. Today we're calling on our supporters, consumers of reduced risk nicotine products and others who understand the benefits of harm reduction to act on significant threats planned by the World Health Organization later this year. So these include a ban on all open vaping products, a ban on all flavors except tobacco, a ban on nicotine salts in vaping products, regulating products so that they are all exactly the same and restrict delivery of nicotine, demanding that countries around the world treat vaping and heated tobacco products the same as combustible tobacco. The NNA have woken up. No, they're still the same old, I think. Taxation at the same rate as cigarettes. Banning use where smoking is prohibited. Large graphic health warnings. Plain packaging and a ban on all advertising, promotion and sponsorship. We have listed the threats in more detail in this file. So there's a file basically on the NNA website, along with accompanying quotations from the World Health Organization documents, which will be the basis for discussion at the global conference to be held in November. And they've also produced a playlist of animations explaining the threats. So it'll, pictures and things moving around just to keep you entertained. Although that seems a long way off, we must act now to get our voices heard. Plans for the meeting are already in progress, and by the time the agenda is published in September, it will be too late. Decisions will have been made, national delegates will have been selected, and countries, including the UK, will have discussed their policy positions for the event. It should be banned, Bill. So basically, they're asking for all who have concerns to start writing now to protect the most successful alternative to smoking against blind, unscientific and ideological hostility from the World Health Organization. Okay, but briefly put, folks, go and check out the NNA website. If you literally just put in NNA World Health Organization or NNA Call to Action or something like that on Google, you'll find it. And it's just some information, what you can do, write into your MP, all that kind of stuff. There's loads of options, loads of things you can do. Yeah, it sounds pretty serious. And I do worry. But I'm an arse, really. I'm an arse. How many millions of calls to actions have we seen in the past in America? And it looks like all of them fell flat straight on their arse. So I'm kind of like, what can we actually do? Nothing actually works. There you are, Safe Panther. We were just talking about you, mate. Thank you for the NNA thing. That's my news for the week. Thanks to you, mate. So I appreciate that. MMA. The MMA versus the NNA. So yeah, I don't know. I don't want to be a pessimist, and I don't want to be a non-advocate, obviously, because I support vaping wholeheartedly and have spent the last 4 years dedicating all my spare time to vaping. So I have a keen interest in vaping, but I don't know. And what MP? Is your MP going to listen to you? Going to read your letter and reply? Yeah, good luck with that one. Maybe I just hope that the way the UK is, although we still have a big issue with disposables, as a whole, it seems like, I don't know if I feel like I can confidently say this, but I feel like the government are kind of on board, or at least that's the sense I get. In UK, I don't know about the rest of the world, we've got problems all over the world with vaping, but in the UK we seem to have some kind of level-headedness about it at the minute, so we'll see. I'm just catching up on some comments. Harsh on vaping because of disposables. You're absolutely right, Jack. Yeah, exactly like I just said as well. That's one of our problems in a minute. Politicians are big fat liars. Yeah, they're big naughty, horrible people. It's sad with MPs because there are some decent MPs who like genuinely care and are genuine normal people, but they all, I'm not politics at all, but they all eventually kind of go down the same route, and their agendas change based on their own financial benefit and all that kind of stuff. You know, it just gets really, really messy and stupid. Considering they tax sugary drinks higher because of the negative effects on sugar on the body, does that mean they're going to tax cigarettes much higher than vaping due to all the toxins? I think they already do, Matt, in the UK. I mean, cigarettes are pretty heavily taxed, I think, now. Vaping, not so much. But, yeah. I'm not surprised with them wanting to tax the shit out of vaping, with more and more people changing to vaping. Governments are getting less and less tax from cigarettes. Yeah, I'm 100%, Aaron. Yeah, it's going to happen, isn't it? A quick question, okay? Evening, Pierce Vapor. How you doing, guys? Go get Pierce Vapor. He's popped out a couple of reviews recently. It's been really, really good. Question for you all. I've never really considered myself a conspiracy theorist, okay? I've always been interested in different theories to do with things, even as far as like flat earthers and, you know, all the big conspiracy theories I've investigated and looked into in the past. But I've never really... I just, you know, take it more with a pinch of salt. Since I started vaping and understanding things like all the stuff that goes on in America, I can't think what the bloody thing was, the tobacco agreement in America, the master settlement agreement, all that kind of stuff, and seeing how things play out with vaping, I've become a heavy conspiracy theorist. And I don't know about you guys. Whether that you're the same, because I got so engrossed in a category in vaping, you become aware of a lot of things that go on, and you go, that ain't right. Something's not right there. Someone's doing something. There's another agenda at play, and then it just opens up. Your brain goes, and I'm so skeptical of everyone and everything. I know the Earth's not flat; it's sausage shaped. Square, says Sam. It's square. It's sausage. It's cylindrical. We figured it out. Cigarettes are getting another 13% price increase. Ouch. Don't tax it heavily because it's cutting the pressure. Yes, we're so lucky with that, Bill. We're so lucky with that. I do pasty. Have you still got one? Dawn? I need one. Flat Earthers have fans around the world. Darcy, 15 billion a year in duty from tobacco and alcohol pretty much finances the NHS. Hence our reluctance. Can't speak. Hence our reluctance to go full Australian. Politicians have turned into boomerang. I can't read tonight. Have turned it into a boomerang. You all type so beautifully, and I can't say it properly. Jackie, you're absolutely right. They are going to try and get hold of it, and they have been trying to get hold of it and control it. They had a perfect opportunity when vaping first became a thing, and all the big tobacco companies could have grabbed hold of vaping, made it their own, patented the hell out of it, copyrighted the balls out of it, released all their own flipping Benson and Hedges disposables and Marlboro pod systems. They could have just swallowed the whole thing up, right? And we wouldn't be here right now doing this, because we wouldn't have the freedom of it all to, you know, get what we like and try this and mix that and do all the things we can do. They didn't do that. For one reason or another. I don't know. It seems weird that you'd think the tobacco industry would have been bang. I've said this a million times. When I first started vaping, I 1,000,000% expected to see a Marlboro vape kit for sale within 6 months of me starting vaping. Because I started vaping when it was really starting to kind of become a thing. Like TFV4 smock tanks was like the first suburban tank I started on, like Aspire, Nautilus and stuff like that. So I was kind of when it really, really went boom. Hi, Connor Smith. No, Connor, you should know by now. I leave the races till near the end, so you all have to hang around for the whole show, and then I do it near the end. So maybe just, if you just hear the races, then, I don't know, jump on at about 9:30, 9:45. No, it's nice if you can hang around and spend an hour with me, so yeah. But I might as well be honest about it. So yeah, Big Tuck is panicking now, though, because more and more people vaping cigarettes are at an all-time low in sales. Yeah, they should have... How did they not see any of this coming? It's been the whole smoking chart has been going down and vaping's been going up. They've got enough money to understand this and know this. It's just ridiculous. The whole thing's stupid. Oh, not the microphone with my giant mug. Bad times had by all. Absolutely on Smock TFE 4s. The amount of e-liquid I used to go through. Back when a glass 30ml bottle of Charlie's chalk dust was about 15 quid, and you'd put that in a TFE 4, the triple coil or the dual coil, and you'd be gone in less than a day. You're like, oh, it's 15 quid, man. This is not as cheap. This is not cheaper than smoking. A conspiracy theory I had was big tobacco secretly pushing disposables into kids' hands, then pushed to get them banned. Kids now addicted to nicotine. That's deep, Sean. I like it. That's deep, though. Oh, that is deep. What kind of... Gaz, would you say to go to... Gaz, who would you say to go to with an idea for an RDA? If I had an idea for an RDA... do you know what? Genuinely, I'd probably go... I mean, there's fancy companies, but that's not me. I'm mainstream. I'd go Hell Vape. And I shouldn't do, because they ignore me. But I would go... Good shout, Shrek on Suicide Mods. But I'm not fancy enough for that. I'd go Hell Vape. Because I think day-to-day, affordable, easy-to-use RDAs, you got to say Hell Vape. All the way back from the drops. Drop Deads, Dead Rabbits. They're not the most fantastic, but they're like usable. I've got a load of them. They're just easy and they work. They're not fancy, are they? If you had to pick one for the rest of the time, RDA or RTA, no worries, Connor. RDA, sorry. I would choose RDA. Ideally squonking. Aaron. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I would go with Dovpo. Good shout, Aaron. I would definitely go with Dovpo. No, I would go with Dovpo for a squonk mod with a top fill option. Just saying. Right, let's do some more news. First of all, some exciting news. You might just see here something sneaky. So, a bit of a shift, just a bit of news, something you need to keep an eye on for the following weeks. We have a new sponsor, a new show sponsor that's going to sponsor the show once a month. And it's Shy Tots. Yay! Shy Tots have kindly offered to take the second Friday of the month, which means every second Friday of the month, the show is going to be sponsored by Shy Tots, and you're going to have the opportunity to get your hands on these wonderful e-liquids. But however, I will stop there, okay? And this is the first time I've had a new show sponsor and I've never tried their e-liquids. Now that's really bad of me because I've always said I only want you guys to get stuff that I've tried and I think's good. I only want to support the decent things, blah, 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 blah. And I've fed you all this nonsense and then I've gone and done this. But I can assure you this has been done with great consideration and based on word of mouth from a number of different people who have said to me, yeah, Shy Top stuff is really good. Shy Top stuff is really good. You know, you really want to try it. You really want to... And then me and Jane from Shy Tots had a good chat and some drawings. We did some drawings, didn't we, Jane? And yes, obviously, they've been kind enough to send me quite a few flavours. So I'm going to review them as well. So we have still got a few weeks until it's their first show. So if I don't like them and they're all terrible, they'll just... No, but yeah, I am really pleased. I'm really excited. It did mean, obviously, we had a bit of a shift around. So I want to say humongous thank you to Braun Blazda. They've been wonderful the last few months. Not only supporting the show with their monthly giveaway, but also with the channel. They've sent me stuff to review at Christmas when I was really going through a bad time, when I was ill and I passed out, all that stuff. They sent me some Christmas flavours and I messaged them saying thanks so much. As soon as I'm better, I'll get the review out. And they're like, no, it's a gift for you for Christmas. Thanks so much for all you do. Absolutely awesome, guys. Really, really appreciate everything you've done for me and the channel and all the stuff you sent out to all the winners. So, yeah, thank you. Massive hearts to Braun Blazda. Guys, keep supporting Braun Blazda as much as I will be supporting those guys. They make great stuff, and it's been a pleasure and an honour to work with them. And you never know what's going to happen in the future. Maybe in the future we'll do some things with them. So, yes. Connor's saying you won't regret. Sorry, Connor. You won't regret Shy Tots e-liquid. They're amazing. Mango passion is incredible. It's amazing you're giving back, Jane. I'm really looking forward to it. So this is the new lineup. Okay, so week 1, Lizzie GOX. That's what I called it earlier. Lizzie GOX. Week 2, Shy Tots. And Jane, I'm sorry, I did a really bad copy of your logo to make it white. I will improve it. It's not. I'm not happy with it yet. Just saying. Week 3, Exceptional Waves as always, and week 4, which is this week. We're in week 4. It's the 4th week of the month. Dispergo, who have this awesome peaked short fill or Nick stock range this week. That does mean next week is the 5th week of the month. Yeah, good Ben. Yeah. I know you're thinking. I know. I don't know what I'm gonna do next week yet. It might be that I just have a bag of stuff that I can pick up and just whatever. Oh, which reminds me, if you're waiting on winnings, they are coming. I'm packaging them up this weekend. It's my fault. I'm rubbish. I've just been manic with things going on in life, and I haven't sent them out. So if you are waiting, please be patient. I promise you, I'm packaging up this weekend, and they're going. So hopefully you'll get them Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. The duck. So yeah, this is the Shy Tot stuff, and stupid autofocus. Yeah, they're the puppies. So what have we got here? Right, who's messaging me? I'm doing stuff. Oh, we've got a show sponsor for next week. Vaping Style. That was quick. Thank you, Mrs. FlatCap. Has Gaz been creeping on you this week? I'm always creeping on Mrs. FlatCap. Paul Darling, very good public service announcement. Clocks forward in the UK this weekend. I appreciate that. Well, Jane, Shy Tots is on Facebook and Instagram. Yes, I need to find out exactly from Jane the best way people can get hold of your stuff, Jane. So we need to talk. I need more information so I can tell people. Otherwise, I'm like, yeah, Shy Tots is great. I don't know where to get it. We don't want that to happen. So, what have I got here just briefly? Key lime cheesecake. Jane's got a proper menu, like in a fancy dessert restaurant. Paradox, Pop That Cherry, which is an award winner. My autofocus is shocking today. This is an award-winning Pop That Cherry. Really, really nice cherry flavour. Mont Blanc. Now, I did a knuckle test of Mont Blanc. I'm not going to tell you anything. No spoilers. It tastes lush. It tastes really, really nice. I've got Whiplash, Darkest Secret, and Raspberry Mojito. So I'm going to be reviewing those over the next kind of week or 2 or 3. I'm looking forward to trying them out. Really, really good. So, yes. Okay, that's news. Okay. We need to carry on. What is the time? Well, we're doing good for time, aren't we? Let's do my thought of the week.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Flatty's Thought of the Week.
Okay, just answering a few things. Will Mrs. FlatCap ever make a guest appearance? Darcy, good question. In the past, Mrs. FlatCap has been, not on this show, but she's been on live streams with me. I don't know. She likes to be behind the scenes, and so yeah, it's up to her really. If she wants to come on one week, then yeah. Jack, how's this conversation going with Mike for the chef sponsor? Yeah, good question. I did. Hi Jordan, how you doing? I did talk briefly to Mike about doing something. I had an idea of chefs making like a DIY mixer's starter kit, and there could be maybe 10 different options on their site, and it includes the concentrates you need and the VG, PG, all that kind of stuff in like a starter kit. And there'll be one that's like a fruit and one that's a dessert, or a couple of different options, and it's fairly cheap because obviously you're trying to get people into mixing, and it's as simple as that. It's almost like the manual version of Dripper Labs was what I was thinking. So, but I also thought that would be a good little giveaway. I thought that would be a nice little kind of winnings. If you got that, it'd be like, oh, I can have a little mix. So yeah, I'll keep hounding Darkstar. I'll keep hounding Chef, should I say, and I'll keep hounding Mike until you guys get what you want. So yeah, cheesecake is one flavour you don't like, Metal Vape. Well, I kind of agree. I have had some good cheesecakes. That one tasted, and the menu for the Shy Tots, it does say like an English cheesecake. And then the knuckle test, that was really, really good. So we'll have to wait and see. Yeah. I've got the whole of Discord in it. Guys, if you're not on Discord, you're not on our Discord group, it's been growing really, really nicely. So thank you to everyone that's joined up. and is on the Discord, and is very active. It's a very active group now. Really, really nice. Very helpful. Everyone has a lot of knowledge. I steal a lot of the stuff from there now to put in the show because it's kind of like Discord makes all the show content. I was meant to be doing thought of my week. What am I doing? My thought of the week. Okay. So I did a review on this thing, right? But I did a review this on the blurry Argus, the Argus P1. I obviously did a review a few months ago. That was that. Then they said, Vupu said, we're bringing out a pink edition. Can you review it? And I'm like, well, yeah, I can do something, but I've already reviewed it. So, as you've already seen, if you've seen it, I did a pink unboxing, and then I literally just stuck my old review on the end of it. But going back a few steps, I got sent this. Yes, it sat on my desk for a few weeks. I didn't really touch it. I just kind of, other things come up or whatever. I was like, oh, it's just a flipping different colour. Like, it was not new. Yeah, I know, Andy. I'll get to that. Thanks for dropping the links in, Ben. So, eventually I got around to do a video of it. But they kept hounding me. They kept emailing me saying, oh, when's this pink review coming out? And I'm looking around online as well, and I'm like, no one else has done one. Now, not that I should compare myself to them, but I'm like, well, no one else. Am I the only one getting hounded for this? And it got a bit annoying because I was like, yeah, I'm doing a review. Yeah, it's coming soon. So I put the video out. Then I made a shortened version, just the unboxing. And as you might have seen, I put it on Instagram and Facebook, and I tagged anybody I could find who was at Vupu, at Vupu UK, Spain, France, flipping Vupu official, Vupu Indonesia, Vupu Philippines, any Bob_Vupu, any Vupu I could find, I tagged them, right? Thinking, and I emailed them as well. I even emailed them saying, like, I'm getting really angry about this. I emailed them saying, just let them know the video's out. Please feel free to share with your fans. I thought, So anyway. Not one like, not one response by email, not one comment from anyone who's anything to do with Vupu. So my question is, why bother sending me this in the first place? What a waste of your time, and what a waste of my time. You can't even just like it, or just reply to an email and go, thanks so much. Like, hound me for it, and then when I do it, nah. That's like, just wound me up. So that's why I tagged everybody from Vupu, but not one. Yeah. Brain hemorrhage of the week. Yeah, don't worry about being late, Will. It's all good. The thing is, though, the P1 is a nice little pod system. Graham, maybe they do, but they never use it. And I think it's because I always stamp my logo, which is not on my screen, but my little green logo, I always stamp on it, so they don't really want to use it. Yeah, I tagged Vupu UK. I think I tagged Vupu UK. Do you know, I said this since the start of this year. My focus now is supporting UK, and this is another bit of proof to me that, I know I'm only little FlatCap. I know that. So any big reviewer that's on 100,000, I get it. I'm not a big reviewer, but this is why I support UK a lot more nowadays and focus on it, because it works both ways. It's a better relationship. It's easier, and it's a two-way relationship, and it works. It works better for you guys. It works better for me. It just works for everyone better, and it's much more enjoyable. A reverse inveigle. You're right, Aaron. It is a reverse inveigle. I'm uninveigling Vupu, but Vupu don't send me nothing anyway nowadays. The pink P1 is all I've seen from them, so I think that relationship's kind of. And then they've palmed me onto another email address person from Acme Vape or something. So I think me and Vupu are done. I don't know. It's been good. We had a lovely relationship. They sent me a Christmas present. I got a big box of Christmas presents from them. So it's just weird, isn't it? It's just very, very strange. Not a lot to ask, just a bit of acknowledgement. Yeah, exactly, Martin. And I don't think they understand how any smaller reviewer, if we get a tiny bit of recognition from a manufacturer, they take a snippet of your video, or they take a picture you've taken and they repost it. It goes a long, long way. It goes a really long way. A really, really long way. Watofo did it to me once. I put a picture up of whatever system it was. It was the Profile RDTA, actually. And it was a good picture. It was like basketball in the background. It was really good. And they reposted it. I was like, awesome. Thank you so much. That means absolutely everything. That's great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, what's happened to Watofo? I mean, gosh. Is this like your rant about Steam Crave? Oh, mate, don't. No, Steam Crave seem okay. Again, I've done the reviews for them as quickly as I could and as well as I could. Not one response back, even just saying thanks. I get it. My reviews don't get the views that they probably want, but don't send it to me then. Simple as that. Don't send it to me. Simple as peas. Anyway, we better hurry up. I don't rant this often. I'm in a good mood generally. I hate being miserable. I have a few Vupu products, and I have to say I've not had any issues with them, but their customer service leaves a lot to be desired. 100% Bunny. Bigger companies have so many people working for them. You're passed from pillar to post. Best to stick with smaller companies. 1,000,000%, Billy Lee. 100%. And it means more to the people. Like, you've seen this. Like, Jane, for example, from Shy Tots is in chat. She's here supporting. And so we will reciprocate that support and that love. And it's just great, isn't it? Just feel good. It's a feel good vibe about the whole thing. Same with my relationship with Darkstar and with Dispergo and with Braun Blazda and with all these guys. It's just nice. It's more enjoyable for me. It's better for you guys because you guys hopefully get something out from the races. You especially with e-liquids as well. Some of you guys are crazy for trying new stuff and different stuff, and all the manufacturers I kind of talk about and all the others, and you all put stuff on Instagram and Facebook and the Discord group and all that kind of stuff. So it's just a proper community vibe. It's brilliant. Let's do some tech. And you, Andy. We like you, Andy. You can stay.
So, I really want to see the latest tech. Is there anything good this week?
Dovpo's different because we have Dovpo UK, is a proper support service. So if you have a problem with your Dovpo products, it goes directly to somebody in the UK who can repair it and help you and service it and send it back out to you. Or recycle your products. If there's a problem, it's broken and you want to recycle it, you can recycle it through the Dovpo recycling service. And also, if you did have a problem with your Dovpo mod and you send it to the UK service, it's repaired free of charge. You just pay for the parts, labour free. There you go, Andy. I think I got that right. Right, okay. Here's some tech. Andy being in the UK is the reason I have so many Dovpo mods because I know how they can get fixed. Yeah, exactly. 1,000,000%. Yeah, if you want a revolver, the Kellis vape manufacturer have a revolver pod system. I don't know why there's bullets. I don't know what the email. Sean, the email is ukservice@dovpoesig.com. Now, there are other services available around the world for Dovpo products, but that's the one you need for the UK. Sorry, Gaz, bit of a random one, but I know a lot of people find a brand and stick to it for life. Take iPhone versus Android. That being said, what made you switch from Cotton Bacon to Cotton Gods? Thank you, Andy. At Expo 2019... I bought a whole box of Cotton Gods based on recommendations from other reviewers. So I just bought a whole box because it was really cheap. It was dirt cheap. It's in a whole box, and I just rattled through it. And then it's like I say, I'm a creature of habit and got used to it. I love a bullet. So yeah, that's Cotton Gods and Firebolt for me because the Firebolt with the shoelace, just especially when I'm re-wicking RDAs, very very easy, very simple, and I find minimal break-in time on both sets of types of cotton. Yeah, I am. I have to show you a little bit there. I've got Firebolt, the Vapefly, Firebolt Cotton, and Cotton Gods, depending on what I'm using it for. I've got both options. So yeah, carrying on with tech, because it's 2010 already. Vaporware, I got the new XRS 3 Nano, and what's with everyone doing pod reviews at the minute? Videos on the different selection of pods from Vaporesso. I mean, bloody hell, I imagine Vaporesso just hounding reviewers. Please tell everyone about how great our selection of pods is. Carrying on, yeah, no, I don't mean any disrespect to Vaporesso. I'm sure the XROS 3 Nano is good. Dovpo. I haven't had any information on this. Me and the guys and girls in the Discord group were questioning this. First of all, this is the Buster Kit, which looks similar to like an MVP mod, but with like some kind of leather effect on it. And then it's got the MPV tank on top. And UK Andy? Not UK Andy, bless him. Actually, how is UK Andy? Andy from Dovpo UK hasn't given us much on this, as much as we try and hassle him for information. So there's that Buster Kit. Then the Discord crew were also good enough. Oh, wait. I right-clicked. I don't want to right-click. We've been talking about this one, haven't we? Bust your back doors in. We've been talking about this, which we thought would be called the Scepter. According to Evolution's website, it's the Scepter, which we think is a single 21700 up to 100 watts. It looks nice and tidy, nice and straightforward. But then I can't remember who it was. Sorry, whoever it was in Discord put this picture up, and it's called the Tribute, which again is the ultimate vaping experience. We're excited to announce the launch of our newest vape product, the Tribute Box Mod. This powerful device offers an unparalleled vaping experience that is perfect for all types of vapors. So yeah, that's coming up. I've got, like I say, limited information. I just know that it's a single 21700. It clearly has a USB Type-C. It looks like a very simple single battery device that's called the Scepter or the Tribute. Tribute on the Dovpo site, Scepter on Evolution. Ah, thank you, Ben. Yeah, it is a Vapor Cloud mech. I've got one. It's just Vindictive Flame. This is not the greatest scepter in the world. This is just a tribute. Nice. I hope everyone gets that joke. That's brilliant. Right. We better get on with some races, because we do have 2 races to do. One's very, very important, and one's also very, very awesome. Does it go woof when you press the fire button on the Buster? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we can do some races, and I can actually use my race bumper because it's Dispergo this week.
Well, it's time to see if you can win a race and win a prize from the wonderful sponsors, Dispergo.
Right then. I need to do some stuff. Which race is it? I've got 2 races. Okay, we'll do Dispergo first, okay? Because I've done the Dispergo. And then we'll do the Dovpo Themis Community Review one, okay? So let's go over to Smooth Transition. Here we go. Okay, we've got like wizards and witches for this one. This is the Dispergo stuff. This is the peaked range, and the winner gets to choose either the short fill range, that's 5 100ml bottles, or you can go for the Nick Salts, which is 5 10ml bottles in probably 5, 10 or 20 milligrams, maybe 10 or 20 milligrams, maybe 11 and 20. It gets confusing with salts. They're different milligrams. So anyway, this is the Dispergo one. Good luck to everyone. Let's just do the race. I don't know what the music's going to be like. You can enjoy it, and I'll sit in silence. No, wait, really, I might have to do a bit of commentary. Here we go. I'm liking the music. It's epic. So far, Michael Brown has a good lead. Lizzie GOX, you're up there. Oh, and also, some new names I see entered the race this week. So thank you so much if you have entered. Good luck to you. Jack, I'll answer that in a second, actually. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Connor Smith I think that's... Shut up, music. I think that's Connor's first win. Congratulations, Connor. Well done, mate. Well done. It's nice to see Connor, or not just Connor, because there's a lot of you that are very active on the Facebook group or on Discord, but it's nice when someone who's active, very active, in the groups and in the chat, on the FlatCap chat as well. It's nice to see a new name pop up like that. So well done, Connor. Congratulations. Connor, please send me a message either now or after the show with your name and details. I'll pass that on to Dispergo, and they'll send you either, you need to tell me, the short fills or the salts from the peaked range. If you want to go and check it out, go and look on Dispergo, go and search Dispergo peaked, and it will come up straight away. If you Google it, Dispergo peaked, and you can see what the flavours are. So that's probably the best thing to do. But yeah, you get the whole range. 500 mil if you go for the shorts or the salts. Not 500 million salts. That would be crazy. But yeah, amazing. Massive thanks to Dispergo. Really, really appreciate it. They always do really great goodies for you guys. So that's fantastic. Jack, I wanted to answer Jack's question, which I've forgotten what it was now. What did Jack ask me? Naming and shaming the storage again. No, Jack, I might save that for another week. They're all shattered. Anyway, we need to go into race 2. Okay, but before we do, thank you, Ben. Yeah, Connor, you can email me if you want. Or Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you want. I'll get it one way or another. Okay, this should work. Right. Dovpo Themis, community review. Now, if you saw the DNP pod tank we done, it went well. It went well, and the outcome was good. This time, it's a little bit more in depth, okay? Everyone that signed up for this race, for this opportunity, Andy, can you please now confirm whether it's 3 or 4? Because you confused me and you've done it deliberately. If you're one of the winners, if you're in the top 3 or 4, you're going to have to join the Discord group, which you've seen spammed in chat. I'll send you a message if you haven't got it. I'll help you to get set up on Discord. And you don't have to be involved with the whole FlatCap group and all the FCV gang. You can just ignore them. But you will be invited to a private group. The Dovpo Themis is a private group. There'll be me in there. There'll be Andy Wilkinson. There might be Legio X. And then there'll be you and the other winners. Now, what that is literally just like a bit of a mini support group. If you have any questions or you want to discuss the device once you've got it and you want to talk about it, that's the place we're going to do it. Okay, so it's more of a community feel. Also, you're going to have to... Was it 3 or 4? Guys, what do you lot think? Everyone said 4. Everyone said 10. Also, you're going to have to be in the Discord group to get the mod as well. So you can't be like, yeah, I'll join next week. No, you've got to be in the Discord group. I can send you an invite to the private group, and then you'll be in there, and we've got you then. It's just so we're all together in a nice little family, but it's just a little support group. I don't want it to end up being like somebody convinces you to change your mind on the device. That's not the idea, because at the end of it, you've got to fill out a very simple form with your ratings out of 10 and all that kind of stuff, your opinions on it, what could be improved, what's good about it, what you don't like. Be as genuine as possible with it. You know, you're not going to get anything for saying it's great, 10 out of 10, everything. And the same, you're not going to get anything for saying it's the worst mod you've ever used. It's just putting more meat on the bones to send back to Dovpo, and this genuinely means a great deal to Andy Wilkinson. He puts a lot of his time and effort into Dovpo and also into the community, the vaping community as a whole. So he has a really keen interest in this, and he cares a lot about it. It's his little baby, and we're just here to, I think I said pet it for him, but we're just here to kind of help with it. Infinite Mods in the house. Save Infinite Mods. How you doing, Oscar? So yes, very important race. It's not a lot of work, guys. You get a mod out of it. You get to try it out for as long as you want, and then you just fill in a simple form. And in the meantime, you'll be chatting with other people who have got the same mod, and we'll be talking about it. That sounds great. So yeah, I'll stop talking. 27 of you are in with a chance. Everyone said 4. Andy Wilkinson's agreed 4. Thank you so much. This is very exciting. Good luck, everyone. I haven't put a time frame yet on when we're going to come up with the results on this. Probably 2 weeks, but we'll see. Anyway, before we start, I have to give it to Andy. He's a cracking bloke with great banter and a big giver. A big giver. I hope everyone who wins puts in a lot of effort to review. Yes, absolutely. It's exciting. So, top 4. The first top 4 people will be getting their hands on a Themis. We do already have one that's gone to somebody who owns a .box.mod. I don't know if I can say, so I won't say. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, let's go. You want music, don't you? You want music? Let's go. What is that? It's awful. We'll turn it down. That's rubbish. So we've got Pamphlet Observer, Rob Garton, Ollie Maguire, Remsey, Ryan, Sean, Ben M, Jack H, Bill, Mark, Alan, Nadir, Sandy. Can't see the rest. Tony's in there. Justin's in there. James, Connor's in there. Connor, I didn't remove you from this race because this is separate. So far, it's looking like Justin's good, Sean's good, Ben's looking good, Josh King's creeping up. Lee Armitage I haven't seen Lee Armitage in chat, but he's in there, so that'd be nice. A lot of names and faces you probably recognise, which is good. Justin, you're holding a good lead. 40 seconds to go. Oh no, Faxi. I did forget to put you in. Faxi, that's my fault. I'll sort something for you, Faxi. Damn it, I forgot Faxi. Oh, James Burton's looking good with just 12 seconds to go. Katie Mason, you're up there with your short little arms. Oh, I'm trying to run, but I can't make it. Oh, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there we go. So, first place knows what's going on. Ryan Melitus. Ryan's been active as well recently. So well done, Ryan. Ryan is number 1. So now you're all wondering who's number 2, 3 and 4. Faxi, I'm so sorry. You were in the Dispergo race, but I just forgot to add you to this one. Okay, damn it. Okay, I need to write these down. Yours passed out. Let's have a look. Who else got one? We've got Ryan in first. Jack H, Josh King, and in 4th place, Amanda Gibson. Bunny, you were saying damn it, but you just crept in there. There are 4 winners. Well done. Ryan, Jack, Josh, and the Bunny. Congratulations. Has it been that long for you, Josh? No, Jack, you were 2nd place. Guys, I think, apart from Ryan, I think the three of you, yeah, you're definitely all on the Discord. Ryan, I'll have to check up on. I don't know if Ryan's in chat. I'm going to have to hound Ryan to get in there. I feel really bad to Faxi. So leave it with me, Mr. Faxi. I feel really guilty because I specifically said to people in the Discord, if you're not on Facebook, let me know here if you want to join the race for that, and I've forgotten. Which I'm well known for forgetting stuff. I always sort something. Josh, what do you mean? What do you win? You get to review one of these bad boys, the Themis. I don't know what colour. I can't tell you what colour. That's all down to yeah, Bunny's on the Discord. I'm sure Bunny is. Yeah, that's all down to Andy. What colour you get? Maybe you get a colour choice, but if you've only got a couple, then you kind of get what you're given. We are not friends. He doesn't like me. What? Yes, I will. Straight after the show, I'm going to invite those that are on the Discord already into the Discord, and I need to track down Ryan and get Ryan in there as well. I will send you an invite. Please join, guys, tonight. Keep an eye out for notifications or something. Yes, really good. A humongous thank you to Andy Wilkinson from Dovpo. This is really exciting. This is a decent mod. Really, really good. Commiserations to all the losers. Thank you for your entries. It really means a lot. Sean, Connor, Cray, you're all in there. Ben, unlucky mate. I know you love Dovpo. Lee, Paul, Ollie, Will. So many of you. Katie, Tony, Rob, everyone. So unlucky, but there you winners. Let's go back to my big old stupid face. There we go. Well done. Is this the Andy Appreciation Group? No, Lizzie. But we can't be mean to him. He's giving out free mods. He's giving out free mods, Lizzie. We're nice to people who give out free mods. What am I vaping on? So yeah, there you go. Who's you're leaving. Oh, you two have a funny relationship, don't you? You and Andy, Lizzie. It's funny. Right. Please get in the Discord if you can, guys. Well, we made it in time. I can't believe it. If you've missed out on the races because you don't know how we do the races and how you enter the races, you need to do something, don't you? Where's you? You need to get in this group on Facebook, right? Because we're the joint 4th placed best vape group 2022 EC Click. You know, we're kind of a big deal with our 580 members. We're going to be at 1 million by 2050. Connor just got a message. I'll check it out in a bit. Nice one. So yeah, please get on the Flat Cave. If you're not on the Flat Cave group on Facebook, I'm sorry. But because of the issues with checking every single social media for people's names to add to the race, it's just too hard to manage. I can't do it. I forgot Faxi from that Discord group race, so I'm just rubbish. So I'm sorry. So yes, that's it. I'll leave it to it. Next week's, I don't know what we're doing next week yet. I think it's something. Moving into April, we're gonna have some more guests. Okay. Can you recommend a good hair dye for men? No. Can you recommend a good hair dye? Because look, they're starting to creep through, Bob. I feel I've got some in my chin as well. Yes. Moving to April and May. Thanks. Don't laugh at Bob's comment. Moving to April and May, there's going to be some guests. They're going to be heavy on guests, okay? Just because there's things coming up. I've actually had people ask to be on the stream. Actually want to come on the show, which is great. So yeah, we're going to do some guest weeks, okay, coming up. They always go wrong. My stream always crashes. So, you know, we'll just go with it. Go with the flow. Massive, humongous thank you to Doppo again. And a humongous thank you to the Spurgo for sponsoring this week's show. Amazing goodie as well. So well done, Connor. Well done, the 4 winners for this week. I'm sorry, Faxi. I'm going to sort something out for you because I feel really guilty about that. Proper Coils has just started his live stream right now, so I'm going to get out of it. If you want to go and join Proper Coils, he's on right now with his new live show. I think it's episode 2. Go and check it out. Huge thanks, everyone. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye. Oh, yes, Will. The moderator thing. So I was looking for some admins to go on the Flat Cave group just to help. We've had a couple of weird things going on. Need some more help. I'm going to be inviting some of those people who have asked to be admins. If you haven't been accepted as an admin, don't take it as don't take it personally. It's purely I've looked for people who have been around for a long, long time. So if you've only been on the Flat Cave group for a couple of weeks or 2 or 3 months, there's people that have been active on there for a year, and I just feel like they have earned it a bit more. I know it sounds mean, just how it is. Have a great weekend, everyone. That's like a proper terms and conditions at the end of the show. Have a great weekend. Bye. Music DJ. Your call is important to us. Please hold. Who's still here? Who's hanging around? This is the after show with hold music. You're all still here. You don't really like this music, do you? You know, the sad thing is, when I actually end the stream, I leave the music running and forget. And about 3 minutes later, I'm like, damn it, I'm still listening to this hold music. And I forgot one subject I was meant to talk about, but we'll talk about that next week. Surely you've all gone now. Andy, I forgot your subject you told me about. I forgot, I'm sorry. You're still hanging around. You lot are nuts. Just chilling to the whole music. This is like the after party. It's like the secret show no one knows about. Oh yeah, if you're still here on the Discord, Tuesday at 9 PM, we're going to have a little Luigi's chat. So it'll be a voice chat in the Discord group. There's Luigi's Tavern, which is a separate little group. We're going to have a chat Tuesdays at 9 from now on. Sean, how could I possibly do a song to this?
La 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 la.
Maybe I could do a review though. I could do a review of this music. It's so annoying. That's a good one, Sean. Dopo will fix your broken mods. I like it. Alright, Shrek, that was just a mistake. Well, I'm getting out of here. Safe, everyone. Bye.
Do the FCV safe. Do the FCV safe.